How are y'all doing? Good, good. Glad to hear it, glad to hear it. It is good to be here in McAllen. Thank you very much for having us. Thank you very much for bringing us here down to the valley. My name is Leonard Aguilar, and I am the Secretary-Treasurer of the Texas AFL-CIO. We represent roughly 250,000 union members across the state of Texas with some of the best union members being right here in McAllen and in the valley. But along with that, we also represent all workers. Those that are not part of unions also, we represent them as well. We're in a time right now, where we need to start making decisions and we need to start getting involved. I think we can all agree that Texans work hard, no? Yeah. Texans do work hard. It's in our blood. That is what we do. We provide. We work hard every day. And what's happening now shouldn't be happening. It doesn't matter where you live in the state or where you come from. If you come from the valley or here in McAllen, or if you're up in Amarillo, or if you're over in El Paso, or if you're over in East Texas and Beaumont, it doesn't matter what part of the state you come from. Everything that we have in common is that one thing. We all have the work that we do, the labor that we do for ourselves and for our families, and we should have that with dignity and respect. But right now, folks like Donald Trump and Greg Abbott, they're trying to divide us. Exactly, they're trying to divide us. They're trying to divide us because they're scared. They're scared of us. They're scared of our communities coming together just like this. They're scared of us coming together and making our voices heard. Right now, Texas workers are starting to come together. Texas workers are starting to realize that they have the power. With events like this just shows people everywhere across this state that when Texas workers come together and claim their power, nobody can stop them. And I'm telling you all this not in a political party, not as a Democrat, not as a Republican, because that's not about where we're at. Where we're at is you have the billionaires versus us, the workers. That's where we're at. The billionaires are trying to take us and beat us down and keep us down, and we're not going to let that happen, are we? Are we going to let that happen? No, we're not. Folks like billionaire Elon Musk are coming into our communities and trying to take it over. Elon Musk is trying to come in and take over our community. That's right. Then you have other folks like Jeff Yass. Jeff Yass, who's paying for this private school voucher scam that you just heard of. Billionaires coming into our state. This is our state. And every other big billionaire in our country profits off the labor of each and every one of us. And it's time for them to realize that. And it's time for everybody to realize that when we come together, we hold the power. When we come together, we hold the power. They are nothing. They are nothing without us. They are nothing without us. So what I want you to do now is, if you hear a place where you're at, I'm going to call out a few things. If you hear it, like my proud union members, I want you to stand up. Come on up, stand up. To the proud union members here in the valley, stand up. If you're a teacher like Veronica Guerrero, who just spoke, stand up. If you build our cities, stand up. If you feed our communities, stand up. If you're a student in this area, stand up. If you go to work every day in McAllen and in the valley, stand up. Take a look at this room. Take a look at the power that we have. They cannot stop us. They cannot stop us. That's everyone here. That's the power that we have. You will always outnumber, outpace, and outwork the oligarchy. And when you and your community come together, the community wins. When you and the community come together, the community wins. Our Texas labor movement Our Texas labor movement stands shoulder to shoulder with you. We fight for all Texas workers. All Texas workers. Doesn't matter where you come from. Doesn't matter where you live in the state. We fight for everybody every day. Because this is our state. Whose state is this? Whose state is this? Whose state is this? That's right. It's our state. And once we realize the power that we have together, and we're able to bring that together, there's no stopping us. We're unstoppable. On behalf of myself, on behalf of the Texas AFL-CIO, and behalf of the union members across the state of Texas, thank you for having us, and we are here in this fight with you.